Mm-mm-mm. Semis. Mm-mm. It's a good matchup though, because once you have like, if you go like, Leandre's, Riftmaker, or Nashor's, you're just actually like a really good tank killer. Full clear down. He level 3 ganks mid from right side, so that means he started his bot side. So your top camp spawn, same time his bot camp spawn. Now it should be easy to track. Full clear into a free gank. Should have been free. Oh, he died. I think the way you could be more patient with your Q. You could honestly just, even right now, there's no point to flash. I think before you flash, you're like here, which is like max E range. So you could literally just start this with E and just start red buff autoing him, and then if he flashes away, then you can flash after him, or you could Q after him. So I think just a little. I mean, it's semis should probably under pressure, but a little rush. You could play this way slower. Just walk up and E very normally and casually, and just apply red buff slow. Okay. He
Yeah.
still died, but obviously that's just barely. So anyways, a really great start though. Um, double crab into gank is pretty happy if I'm you. I'd say this game. I think Proto Dyna is good. I think this game I wouldn't go it just because they have two. They have like three tanks. Um, Gragas, Diana, Zach, Umbessa, three bruiser tanks. I think if they had more squishies, Proto's better. I think in this game having an early, again, either early Nashers or early Leandre straight up or early Riftmaker, I think it's better into that three core. Uh, okay. This guy ganks and dies. You need to press tab to see his CS. Oh, I won't skip through. Maybe hopefully you press tab. 32. Um, take a, okay. So that means he full cleared and he did his Krugs again, looks like. Or he did Raptors. Mm, I think track. So if you're tracking, like how I just tracked by pressing tab, pressing the CS again. Normally 24 CS is a full clear, 28 CS is a full clear plus crab. He has 32. So that means he did 24, and then he has 32, which is plus 8. So that means he did his respawn Raptors and Krugs, and then he ganked mid, right? Because obviously it's 24, it's 28, and then it's 32. So that means he's gonna base, and his bot camps are both gonna be down. We know this because of the pressing tab, and then he's gonna run to his top side. So if we know he's running to his top side off spawn, what can we do? Right here, off. He dies right now, and we know guaranteed he's running to his wolves when he respawns, and then his Gromp. He's gonna do this. Boom. So what we can do is we can just solo dragon, right? Especially because if you look bot lane, I have a premonition that their bot conditions are low and their bot lane bases because here our bot lane bases and it looks like their bot lane just matches it. And so I think I have to look at the map a little more, see conditions. If you see Jinx is 1 HP, you know bot lane has the base. Then you know Zac has to open top side, and then no one can fuck with you. And obviously that Mbessa base too because when you look mid here, Mbessa's one. So mid's basing, bot's basing, jungle's dead, skip wolves, and just immediately start dragon. Your bot even has prio right now. So your bot has prio on this wave, your mid has prio because their mid laner is basing. You have prio on both lanes, and the jungle's dead. So I think this would be a really free solo dragon, and then you'll clear upwards. Then you'll do Gromp, wolves, and then by then your Raptors have respawned, and by then your Krugs have respawned. So this is just a very boom. Make sense?
Yeah, is it worth pathing like upwards back towards like Gragasorn?
It doesn't really. In comp, you're not really like pathing for like lane specifically because normally that's like a solo queue kind of way to think about it because there's so much chaos and random fights in solo queue, but in comp since it's more, how would you say, structured. Um, it's not like Tristana. It's not like Tristana Blitz has been fist fighting Jinx Milio for the entire game, have they? They've just been AFK farming. Blitz Milio Jinx cannot pressure Blitz Tristana, and Blitz
Yeah.
Tristana can only pressure if Blitz has random hook. And then if you're there or not there, if Blitz has a random hook, they're gonna win no matter what, right? So it's not really
Yeah.
about like pathing towards a lane per se, and more about just keeping our farm up and playing for objectives, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and also you did you Oh no, never mind. But yeah, you can always flip pathings, and just flip them back later as well. But I don't know. It's just an early dragon, and it's like anytime it's free as well. Like if you really want, I mean, okay, either way. Let's say you don't do this early dragon, you're flipping it anyways, because what's your only option is either if you flip it, or now you're just waiting a minute for your top camps to spawn, and then you're gonna clear downwards anyways. Like no matter what, you have to kill these wolves and gromp. If you're doing it dragon gromp wolves, or you're doing it dragon wolves gromp, or you're doing wolves gromp dragon, the point still stands. You're gonna have to path upwards eventually, right? Because look what ends up happening. You do wolves gromp, now you're topside anyways, right? So it's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
I'd rather just get a plus dragon on it as well, right? And in my one, you're also cycling your Raptors and Krugs, but here your Raptors and Krugs are now desynced. Make sense?
Mhm.
But we get double objectives. Awesome. Now, once I get double objective, I would just call here. Okay, guys, I need a full clear for a minute. That's a verbatim calm I say when I play competitive. Because I just got two objectives, which is really selfless of me. Now I need to farm my camps and you know get some money in my pockets.
Well, that's the one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna say it was so selfless of me.
I mean, the objectives are selfless junglers because we don't really get much, but it's a team objective. So here, I think when you see Zac top, the way you punish him is after you do blue, you skip scuttle, you just immediately go check his camps, check if his raptors are up, check if his reds up, check if his krugs are up. Um, Here there's obviously a ward, so there's no reason to. I guess sweeping it's not bad, but yeah, because yeah, we check this, and now you end up getting it, but if you skipped raptor scuttles to check this earlier, it wouldn't have been 50-50. Here it
Yeah.
end up being 50-50. It's a little closer. You still got it, but that's why you can always do rap innovate and then scuttle is the exit, you know? Because he doesn't know
Yeah.
you didn't kill it, so he's not gonna follow you thinking, oh, she's definitely skipped scuttle to do my raptors. He thinks, fuck, she already, it's already gone. He can't see it, and it's fog of war for him, you know.
Mhm.
Okay, wolves. I mean, this is a good game. I mean, three grubs, two dragons. That's a very solid objective game. Play a dive this guy. So Blitzcrank is waiting for God knows what. He should just instantly start the dive. He could just ulta start it. He doesn't need to start with E. Still worked out. One for one still works because of you guys can just break tower. But that guy's waiting. I don't know what your support's waiting for. Mm. All right. Um, they just have number advantage. Here, Tristana gets the shove on top wave. I don't know what Tristana's comms are. But they should be yelling, care, care. We don't see Jinx top because if Jinx was top right now, she'd be under the wave, collecting this wave. But she's not collecting the wave, then
Yeah.
she has to be opening from mid here. So if we could just not fight, this is already a win because Tristana got two waves top, and Jinx is gonna lose her wave to top tower. So if we just don't fight, this is we're already like bleeding them out. Also, we have camps up, so here, yeah, again, if no one called it out, then it's just map problem. Um, it's like technically it's an AD carry's fault, but once you get good enough, anyone can do it. Like I usually, as a jungler, I usually call out like I'm like schizo looking at the map in competitive, so I just don't see their AD carry top, and I'm just going to be like assuming he's here. Um, and then it's just you can just back up, right? You have your entire bot side up, wolves up, gromp up. It's fine to give one objective. Um, you've gotten every single one, and Herald is the worst objective in the game. Like Dragon's better, Grubs are better, Otacon's better, so giving one is not a big deal. Farm our camps. We could give this and then take our entire bot side, take his entire bot side. Again, until you have like a Leandri's or Riftmaker type item, you're not really strong versus their like mega tanks. So if you could get like level 11 and farm for it, and then play for like the third dragon, that sounds way better for me. But looks like your team won the fight without you, so then we just come up into cleanup. Base for item, and now we just play the dragon very simply. Raptors, and now we just look to Herald mid before this Herald spawns. Before Dragon spawns. Okay, this looks not bad. They used a lot on you. Here, I'll Herald mid. A lot of times when Dragon spawns, what you want to do, let's say this is the third or fourth Dragon, and you have Herald, it's really nice when the second Dragon spawns, you go and Herald mid, and now the enemy team is forced where they have two choices. Either A, ignore the Herald and just go and fight as fast as possible, and now and then you're just going to guarantee get push or tower, or B, someone goes to clear the Herald because they don't want to lose tower, and now you have a 4v5 because while you guys are all five here, one person is 8 seconds away hitting the Herald, you know? So it kind of creates like a win-win. Like you lose the fight, but you get a tower. You win the, they don't come fight. Well, then you have no advantage to get control. Make sense?
Yep.
It's even it's even better when, let's say they were all, and say right now you guys have control. Let's say a scenario where they have control. So their jungle's here, their support's here, pink ward, any pink ward, any pink ward. Then you place a herald here, and then now they're forced to give their control and come answer the herald, or you just, or they no, fuck, we're not giving our control, we're gonna sit in the jungle. Then you're just gonna take this herald and just go break 3 towers and be like, okay, you guys want to sit in the fucking jungle and play for Joe? Sure, we'll give you your first dragon. It's worth not. It's who cares? It's your first. We'll trade 2, 3 towers for it. So either you're forced to match us, and then you give your control, then we're gonna retake it, or if you stay and you want to hold your control, then your entire fucking base is gone. So that's why heralding at the third dragon spawn is like super super common, because you're just gonna have a really good scenario no matter what. Okay, Jinx gets caught by a max range Ornalt. I think this is an example of when I just spam E, don't even Q, because when you Q, obviously you slow yourself, you stand still.
Yeah.
I would just spam E, because if you could just if you could just E ult the enemy AD carry, that's a guaranteed winning fight off rip, because it's AD carry is just dead. And now we herald him in nice. You see this now, for example, when you herald, okay, this guy's a fucking idiot, but when you herald, you see they're forced to defend, and now you can just solo dragon, and you have full solo control. See how,
Yeah.
see how nice this looks? And then guess what? And if they don't go mid and they just come to dragon, they're like, then you're gonna get like 2, 3 towers, so the game's just gonna end. Personally, in competitive, when it's third dragons, I just keep hitting it. I'm like, okay. I tell my team guys, I'm just gonna keep hitting it, and it's just an insurance policy. If you guys lose the fight, at least you get dragon. If you win the fight, then you won it harder because you won the fight and you got dragon. Um, I,
Yeah.
if it's like first or second, I would get off it. But when it comes to third and fourth, I don't fuck around with solo. If it's third and fourth, the solo win con is simply too um important. I think the winning the fight anyways, so it doesn't matter. They could just do it without you. Oh, maybe not. This is the AD carry you don't like, right? I mean, they should just base. They don't need a 2 mana. They could just
The
base.
80 carry you don't like.
Is it not?
Well, it is.
Yeah, there you go. They should just base, spend all their money, because I think Justana probably Justana 100% has her IE completed. She has 2 items for sure, because she has like 2k gold. She's got like 3 kills in that fight. So they could just base, get their money, and then you come play dragon when everyone's alive, and then you'll guarantee win the dragon fight because you guys just got 2,000 gold. So you guys won the fight beforehand. Imagine now winning now. Imagine fighting them again with even better items, right? So
Yeah.
you lost the third dragon for no reason. Mm. Attack gets 1 HP, pull dog. Nice. Kill the towers. Wait for dragon to spawn. In competitive, it's called like 5 minute ping pong. So in competitive, really often you do nothing for 5 minutes, you fight dragon, then do nothing for 5 minutes, then fight dragon, then do nothing for 5 minutes, then fight dragon. That's why sometimes it's like I said, like yesterday was boring because that's just normal competitive. You do nothing for 5 minutes and then you either fight, or when you're behind, is do nothing for 5 minutes, then you trade, and then you do nothing for 5 minutes again. And trading is like really boring because you're just hitting towers or camps with no one there. Uh, so a lot of time it could be seen as like a farm simulator. This is normal though. You just fighting, get to kill them, pull Baron. Let's watch this. Oh, there's Jungle's alive. Holy fuck. This is risky. Oh, he's trying to be fancy. He's trying to do a flyby smite. This guy is a fucking. This
Yeah,
guy's.
but he didn't have vision. It was
Yeah,
so funny.
this guy's. Yeah, what a prick. Oh, you got this. Oh, it's actually 50-50. What the
Yeah.
fuck is your team doing, by the way? Here, you just have like. You should just have you and Ornn like 2-manning it, and then like you Blitz and Swain go on a mission to go like fuck with the Zac or something. Like they just. They should not. Because like all you need, you could solo it damage wise. You just need someone to tank it, so you do maximum DPS, right?
Yeah.
So Ornn could just tank it, and you could just solo it, and because Swain's not even hitting it, bro. Swain's doing like 20 damage auto attacks and like a 300 damage Q every 5 seconds. Um, so they should just go. They should never be 50-50 here, because you got it, thank God. But if you missed it, then the game is just completely fucked. Mm. Now the game should be over. You guys are so fed. You get the third dragon. Yes, I mean it's a good game. I think besides the Actually, not even besides, it was a good game. I think there's a lot of stuff I have for you. It's not like individual points for you, it's just like competitive macro stuff. How to play maps, maybe some build the build adjustment. But besides that, it looked pretty normal. It's I think he traded well. I think there's the one time you could have done the earlier dragon, right? And then the one time
Yeah.
where you took his raptors anyways, but you could do it earlier, not give him a chance to take it back. But basically, anytime you see him go for a failed gank, you can play to punish it by taking his camps or just being first on the map. Technically, here one other thing. Here I saw it as an early dragon opportunity. Technically, what you also could see it as is here you could technically run in theory straight to his wolves because again his top camps spawn when your top bot camp spawn, right? The same way how your top, you know, what I mean, like that's how the sync works.
Yeah.
So here you know he's dead, and you should know his wolves are up. So here technically you could also like I see it as early dragon, but if you want to be more camp greedy, you could just see it as a invade timer as well, right? But anytime someone dies or they show, you should get something out of it. Um, in this case, I think the early dragon would be what you'd get out of it. Um, this scrubs is good. Full clear down casually. I think map awareness. I think a lot of times potentially you could get like a dive off bot or something, um, or you know a hover. But if you're not looking at the lanes and seeing if they're how low they are, how healthy they are, then you'll always miss these opportunities. You know. Um,
Yeah.
so something as simple as you see bots fighting right now, and I'll just pan my camera top, because it's not about getting gold on Ornn, but if you see Zac bots, that means anything you do top is free, um, because Zac can counter gank. So I'm not saying go gank top right now, but I would at least look, because let's say top is gankable or diveable, then I feel guilty not getting something on the opposite side of the map when I see Zac bot. You know, maybe instead of going into what you did here, this like here I would go check his wolves or after Raptors, boom, go check his wolves, go check his Gromp, go check if his blues up, right? Because again, the same thing. He's
Yeah.
bot side. If one of his top camps should be up, and you're gonna guarantee get them and still be in time for Dragon, because instead of the 10 seconds you walked all the way down here and then base, I would just walk here, take a camp, and then base, same thing, and then you'd open the Dragon in the exact same way, right? Or
Yeah.
again, if top was gankable at Iwo, you would gank to top, dive top, and then based, and then the dragon. So I think when he's ganking like this, maybe you feel like you didn't get as much as you should have because you just need to be faster on trading, or checking his opposite set camps. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, I missed this one in the first review, but this is definitely 100%. You should take one of his top camps here when he ganks bot instead of running all the way from Raptors to bot. Okay, any questions this game?
Nope, that's good. Thank you.